Hi, it's Brian here, and first of all, I just want to say thanks a million for taking the time to look at this video. Now, I suppose if I was to ask you what would be the biggest headache you have in your business as a business owner, I'm sure that something that would come to the top of the list is dealing with internet marketing companies and building your online business presence so that it is effective and so that you're growing your business at the rate you want to grow it. Would I be right on that? Have you ever felt like this poor guy here? He's got all these things coming at him from every internet marketer on the planet, and he's still trying to run his own business at the same time. And it's like, what do I do? Well, if he is ringing a bell with you, I've got excellent news for you today. I'm going to take that headache away from you. I managed a lot of internet marketing companies for some large corporations that I worked for, and that puts me in a really good, unique situation. I'm comfortable dealing with internet marketing companies, and none of these companies will pull the wool over my eyes. That's the first thing. So what I'm going to be doing for a number of business owners that come on board with me is I'm going to build your online business presence for you, and I'm going to manage that. And I'm also going to manage the internet service providers and keeping them accountable, focused and competitive. And I'll make sure that they're not overcharging you. I'll make sure that you're getting the results that you deserve. And I'll also make sure that we're introducing the correct strategies to bring your business forward in a way that it's going to take advantage of all the things that are happening, which is the explosion of social media and also the massive transition to mobile technologies. How can you have that process managed for you in a way that allows you to concentrate on your core business and but also allows you to have independent advice? Sometimes asking internet marketing companies what you should be doing in your business is a little bit like asking a taxi driver, is he taking you the shortest way to the airport? He's always going to tell you who he is, but the chances are the truth might be something else. So it's really important to have independent advice that can deal with these people for you and make sure that the strategies that they're recommending are the strategies that are correct for your particular business and your particular circumstances. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I will save you money for sure, and it'll be anywhere up to 30% of what you're paying currently for internet marketing services. As I said, I've managed internet marketing companies for a long, long time. I know every trick that they have. I know every service that they have. I'm very comfortable with managing internet marketing service providers. And I will negotiate on your behalf to make sure that you get the best prices. I will also hold them accountable for delivery of their services. And I will also monitor and improve the return on investment that you get from these different services. And I will advise you on how things are going, and the services that you should be using and the services that are absolutely of no value to you at all. And just one thing I want to say, guys, is I have an online business myself, so I am always in the trenches and I'm always testing out new ways of generating leads, prospects, and clients. So when it comes to internet marketing companies, I probably know a lot more than they do, and that puts me in a very strong position not to just negotiate with these people, but also to teach them as well what they should be doing for you. And I will work with them on that basis for you as well. The next thing is I'll save you time and hassle. And this is really simple. You're a professional, you've got your business to run, and internet marketing is a bit of a maze and it changes constantly. So for you to have the headache of trying to figure out what services to use, what services not to use, what to pay, what not to pay, is a great waste of your time and energy. And to be honest with you, as I said, it changes every day. So I'm going to take that hassle out of it. So if you're a client of mine, all you need to concentrate on is your business, and I will concentrate on your online presence and generating new revenues from your online activities. The next thing is I'll increase your revenues, which kind of ties in with everything else. But I will monitor the services you're using. I will introduce new ones for you, and I will recommend new strategies that work. And that kind of covers the next line here as well. Now, the second last thing here is I will always have your back. And by that I mean I'm a very loyal person, so when I take on a client, um, that means that you will be my only client in your particular area, and I won't be going out trying to deliver the same service to someone else in your particular niche. So I want you to know, right, that you will have 100% loyalty from me, and I will always have your back. And the last thing here, guys, is I will help you dominate locally for the services that you provide. And it's a bit of a competitive maze out there, but if you have the right strategy in place, you will always dominate. And my job is to help you do that. So we've gone through the summary of the benefits, and I know I've kind of rushed through this a little bit because I'm very conscious of the fact that your time is precious, and I don't want to take too much of it on you today. But when we get to chat later, if that happens, then I will go through in detail each one of these. But for now, what I would like to talk to you about is what's the cost of the service, because the cost is always a key component in any decision. And I just want to really go through this with you. The bottom line for me on cost is it's going to cost you whatever you think it's worth for your business. Now, I know that's a bit of a strange answer, but it's not really when you think about it. Because the cost of any service, if you're paying for a service and you don't think it's worth it, then you shouldn't be paying for it in the first place. So what I like to do is I like to sit down and talk, and both of us come up with a price that's fair for you and it's fair for me. And I hope that sounds okay to you. I'll be saving you a lot of headaches, I'll be saving you a lot of money, and I'll be saving you a lot of time. So between those three things, I can guarantee you that the service that I'm going to provide you will save you a lot more than it's ever going to cost you. So I hope that sounds okay to you. So the last thing I want to say here is I want to thank you so much for watching the presentation today and taking the time out of your busy day to do so. I really do appreciate that. And if you're interested in everything I've just shared with you, then what I'd encourage you to do is to hit the button below here and schedule a 30-minute meeting with me. I've only got so many clients I can take on. And so if you are interested, please don't hang around. Just make sure you get in touch with me, and we'll sit down and we'll have a meeting about your business, what you're doing in it, how things are going, and the services that you're using today. And we can discuss how we would work together and move things forward from there. So I hope that sounds fair and equitable to you. And that's basically it, guys. And like I said, I want to thank you again for spending the time with me today. And hopefully, I look forward to hearing from you. But even if I don't, I want you to take away some of the things I've shared with you today and implement them in your business. Because moving forward from here, having a good, dominant online presence is the key to your success for the future. And you must invest in that, but you have to be careful to invest in it in the proper way with the proper tools and the proper services. And I wish you the very best of luck. If I don't hear from you ever, I wish you the very best of luck in your business, because I know how hard it is to run businesses, and everybody that's doing it deserves all the credit in the world. So good luck with that. So this is Brian saying thanks for listening to me, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if not, all the success in the world. Thanks a lot. Bye bye for now.